go, the final of the North American Darts Championship. All to play for. That prize spot at the World Championship at the Alexandra Palace for the winner, plus $10,000. And here he is, the cop. The hard taskmaster, Willard Bruguier from South Dakota, against Dave Richardson from Canada via Scotland. And Richardson will start the clear favourite. Two terrific performances to beat Brenneman and White. Already appeared at a World Championship at the Ali Pali. His family are watching via the internet back home in Canada, and they will be roaring him on against the 35-year-old police officer from Charles Mix in South Dakota, a really good soft-tip darts player. His first ever PDC, big PDC event. And here he is. Bruguier finding himself 6 legs from the World Championship in London.
Well, when you look at the stats, Stu, both players on 60% on their doubles, 12 out of 20, which is exceptional. Michael van Gerwen, Phil Taylor, Gary Anderson would be over the moon with that sort of percentage, and that's over 2 games. Averages, 60. Both around the 90 mark. But the one thing, Stuart, that stands out for me, Richardson, 13 140s in his 2 games to 6 on Bruguier. So Richardson, he'll probably lead the scoring power, and that should get him over the line.
Well, he has the experience, that's for sure, of the big stages. But Bruguier has shown in his run to the final, no fear. He just gets on with it. He was pushed by both Sayer and Michel, but his finishing got him over the line. Big Willie J from South Dakota, and what a fantastic opportunity. 96. He won the second of the qualifiers on Tuesday, a 4-0 winner over Brenneman in the final. And Richardson also winning a qualifier 15. Convincingly. Thoroughly enjoyable day here in Las Vegas. Big crowd, 140. Loving every minute of the darts, and some high quality from both.
Well, Richardson on 65, he'll go for the 25. He's got to make sure he doesn't hit the bullseye. He wants 2 darts at the double top. He's hit the 25. Double top. Now he's going to have to switch down for the 10s. Oh, a 15-dart first leg from Dave Richardson. And I talked about them 140s, 2 in that opening leg.
And a break right at the outset from Richardson. Played at the 2015 World Championship at the Ali Pali, won the American qualifier, the North American qualifier. Was beaten 3-2 by Andy Hamilton. Gave it a real go and was just a dart away from winning. The 38-year-old Owen Sound in Ontario, works in a stone quarry, loves his darts, travels far and wide to follow his passion.
95.
$10,000 would help. And the guarantee of £10,000 as well for getting to the World Championship, added to the prestige.
Yes, a huge darts for both players. And it certainly looks like Richardson's the one who's settled into his game a lot quicker.
99.
Well, the US Darts Masters, Friday and Saturday here at the Tropicana in Las Vegas. Bruguier will play Gerwin Price in the first round. Richardson will take on Max Hopp, the young German. Both in the top half of the draw, which features Michael van Gerwen and James Wade. Huge success though this day, without a shadow of a doubt. I think the fact that it's a sellout crowd, the appetite for darts is here. Just needs to be exploited. This, I guess, is step 1. Barry Hearn was saying before that North America and China are the 2 big markets that he wants to crack.
Well, he's going to have to go 20 for the ball. Now it leaves double 5. Oh, just on the outside, and he's let Bruguier back to the board to get that break of throwback. Now double top. He hasn't missed this too often. Oh, that's unlucky on the wire. You could see it bend the wire, but it was not in. Richardson, first dart just on the outside. Beautiful. Now it hits the barrel and he finds the double five. There we have it.
Perfect, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, what you do there is you aim for the top wire. If it falls in, great. If it doesn't, it just gives you the perfect marker. Now, if you split it with that first dart, you've got to chase down, you hit the one, then you're chasing down the twos, and not a great route. 100.
Well, first to six, Bruguier here, you feel, has to hold his throw to stay in the final.
99.
He led against Dennis Sayer in the first round. He was 5-0 up. His opponent got it back to 5-3 before he held his nerve. And he was ahead in the semi-final against Dawson Michel. So
97.
the first time here, really, that Bruguier has had to chase.
Yes, and it's going to be hard work chasing Richardson. He's just come off a great win against Chris White. We all thought that was going to be a real close game, but that 140 count, 10 140s in that match alone.
100. 158.
That's a great dart. Unlucky. Just lying on the bottom wire.
98.
For this for 3-0, but also 2 breaks of throw. It will be a long way back for his opponent.
28.
Clipped the wire, didn't it?
Will you require 60?
Cannot afford to miss.
Under
pressure. That was a great dart.
Well, he had to find it. He could not allow Richardson to come back to the board and take a 3-0 lead. That could have meant history, I'm afraid, but he's back in the game.
140.
Whatever happens for Bruguier, a great achievement to get through to the final. To qualify in the first place.
100.
He's never experienced the big stage. The big game atmosphere.
45.
Well, that's one of the first mistakes that Richardson has made. Will he be punished? And no, that's when you get a chance. You have to take it, especially against the throw. And Richardson certainly isn't going to make the same mistake
100.
again.
Well, when your luck's out, keep his head down and carry on. This would hurt, though. Well, that will hurt. You've just seen the potential 180. Hit the floor, and then your opponent hits one. Great response.
125.
Scrapping away for 3-1, Richardson.
A 13-dart leg to hold on to his throw and take a 3-1 lead. And Richardson's looking pretty solid. Bruguier is going to have to really find an exceptional leg to get back in the game. But firstly, he's got to hold on to his throw.
96.
Not enough. Two darts to go 4-1 up, and a crucial 89 check card from Willard Bruguier to stay in it. Richardson still with the advantage. One break of throw to the good. But showed no fear throughout. Some big finishing from the big man from South Dakota.
Throw first. Game on.
Well, that's what he's done all day, Stuart. And that 89 before the break has kept him in the match, because I think Richardson would not have let him up from there. However, still only 3-2. As you said, Richardson with that all-important breaker throw.
10 points in the averages, 96, plays 86.
100.
But Bruguier has given it a real go here. At the moment, it looks like
43.
the arm of experience of Dave Richardson is going to win the day.
59.
But you never know with Bruguier, you really don't.
Well, a little bit more time on that third dart, although it didn't find the treble, it didn't miss the 20. Gives him, you see the opposite side, a little bit of a rush dart, and you can't keep doing that.
Well, he still hasn't hit a 140 in the final, Bruguier. 15-ton plus scores. For 5 140s and a maximum already from Richardson. Needs another, really.
100.
Just keeps the pressure on. Richardson for 4-2. So are we going to see a trademark Bruguier finish to level up this final? Treble 19. Unlucky. So Richardson comes back looking at double 8 to go within 2 legs.
93.
It's a big victory and a place at the Alexandra Palace in the World Championship. Pressure dart.
What a last dart for Richardson. He could not have let Bruguier back to the board, and that keeps him 2 legs clear. Still that breaker throw up. And he's only 2 legs now away.
Double 12, wasn't he?
Yes, he's 2 legs away now from winning this tournament. Mustn't start thinking about the winning line, just concentrate, throw 1 dart at a time. That's all you need to concentrate on. You start thinking about the winning line, then all of a sudden the nerves start to jingle.
96. 83. 60.
Well, Bruguier will be hoping he's going to have to ask the sheriff in Charles Mix, South Dakota, for more time off over Christmas for the place at the World Championship. Same can be said for Richardson. That's his job in a quarry in Ontario. The day job in North America,
97.
North American darts, pays for the darts, for the hobby. What the PDC are trying to do is see more professionals established in North America to earn a full-time living out of darts. The interaction from the crowd today has been excellent as well. They'd love to see a 146. Double 16.
114.
Dart missed to hold on to his throw. Now another 20. Don't miss the big number. He didn't even go for the treble. That leaves a bullseye. One's a long way off. So Bruguier comes back to the board to keep himself in this game. And he's still at 50% in this match, 3 out of 6. Just the one thing that's been very consistent in his game, and that's his checkouts. So now we're back to Richardson, just solidly holding on to his throw.
60.
And he missed 2 darts for 4-1, a dart at the bull for 5-2. And Bruguier is hanging on, isn't he? I think he's just enjoying every second of the experience.
81.
The consolation, a check for $5,000 for the runner-up of this tournament, but
140.
in terms of prestige, it's nothing for finishing second with a place at the World Championship
60.
on the line. Just one or two signs in this leg that Richardson may be feeling the pinch. Can his opponent punish?
100.
Well, it's all down to who can go out in 6 darts from here. Richardson wants 195, Bruguier 180. And that is not going to do Richardson any good whatsoever. Bruguier has got a massive chance to get himself level pegging in this match. Got to go 25 or bullseye, and he's missed that. Treble 20 for double 10 for a 4-all game, or a couple of 20s, and double top.
Oh, it's game on with the final now. Big smiles from the big man. 4 apiece. Remember, Richardson missed 2 darts to go 4-1 up. And Bruguier here have the darts to go ahead for the first time in the final. Here's the pressure getting to Richardson. Effectively, best of 3 to decide who goes to the World Championship.
Well, the 89 in leg 5 was crucial because it kept him in the game, and certainly that 80. And again, Stuart, you know, we keep saying the one brilliant thing about his game has been his doubles. He's been a bit scruffy on the scoring like there, you know, wasting darts, but he's still scored well enough to give himself chances, and he's taken those chances.
Little shake of the head from Richardson. First time that we've seen him blink all day, really, isn't it? So good. Back-to-back 6-1 victories to reach the final, but with so much at stake. It's not surprising that you get to feel the pressure.
140.
First big score from Richardson for almost 2 legs.
84.
Needs another 140, really. No longer can leave a finish.
97.
So, 6 darts from here to go ahead. Yeah, well thought out. What a chance here for Bruguier. Can he make it 3 legs on the spin?
I don't know why Richardson didn't switch on that second dart. You can see him move because the flight was in the way. Bruguier double top, that's a good guide. And that's why he takes the lead for the first time in this match, and he is 1 leg away from the title and a place in the World Championships at Alexandra Palace over Christmas.
But what a story this would be.
100.
His first big tournament. He entered the qualifiers along with 160 odd others. He won a qualifier to earn his place
60.
at the North American Championship. And he's 1 leg away from a place at the World Championship. Fantastic response there from Richardson. When he needed it.
100.
Yeah, this is a superb 6 darts to open this leg. Could have easily been feeling the pressure
59.
and thrown a bad one, but he hasn't. He's going to get 9 darts from 128, so he doesn't need to leave a bad double on this visit. Doesn't really need to go for that 18 with the first dart. No.
63.
Well, it looks like we're heading for a deciding leg. Bruguier coming from 4-2 down to lead. Richardson missing darts for 4-1.
44. There you go, 65.
Topsy needs double 10.
45.
Again, but a missing on the outside has given him more of a chance than going up to those 5s. Now, Bruguier, a good number here. He'd have to come down to the 19s.
97. There you go.
Well, one on the outside, one in. Oh, straight in the middle.
So after 3 days, hundreds of legs of darts, 4 qualifying events, a brilliant day's entertainment in Las Vegas, it comes down to this: 1 leg of darts to decide the winner, and the man who will go to the World Championship, Bruguier, with a brilliant start.
Superb. Cracking opening 3 darts, and really has put the pressure on Dave Richardson. Dave Richardson will be thinking, I should have already had this match wrapped up early on.
Whoever wins, it's going to be one of the highlights of their darting careers. For the loser, it's going to be difficult to take. Before this leg, Bruguier hadn't hit a single 140. He's hit 2 in the leg. Roller coaster ride in Las Vegas. Fabulous.
Well, he took the 89 out in leg 5 to keep himself in the match. He takes another 80. And now he finds himself on the verge of the biggest win of his career.
What a story this would be. Double 18. To win! What a performance! What a story! Unbelievable! Willard Bruguier, a 35-year-old policeman from Charles Mix in South Dakota, is the North American darts champion. Take a bow, Big Willie. He goes to the World Championship. He pockets $10,000. What bottle! Dave Richardson left thinking of what might have been. But for Willard Bruguier, darting dreams really do come true. In the entertainment capital of the world, and Las Vegas has given Bruguier his dream of going to the World Championship. Richardson missed 2 darts for 4-1 and a double break of throw. And Bruguier, with finishing like that, wins the day in Vegas.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? What a magnificent final. And now our presentation. Would you please welcome on behalf of Fox Sport 1, Chris Myers, and the chairman of the Professional Darts Corporation, Mr. Barry Hearn. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our runner-up who receives his trophy and $5,000, and that goes to David Richardson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Our winner, receiving $10,000, the magnificent trophy, but most important of all, you're going to London in the PDC World Championships. You've done it. Vegas to London for Willie J. Bruguier.
Willie, just a quick few words. You came from behind in the semis, you came from behind in the final. How have you managed to pull this off?
Thank God for that break. I mean, they were Dawson and Richardson. They were hitting doubles in the first half, and then the break came, and thankfully I started picking up and hitting doubles after the break.
Have you experienced anything like this in your life? A last leg shootout, a $5,000 leg essentially, and a place at the World Championships at stake?
Never. This was the goal, and I'm happy to have achieved it.
You told us earlier on that you came here to Vegas this week and believed it was possible. Did it ever waver in your head over the course of today?
There was a time in the first qualifier where Brenneman got me. He knocked me out, I think, in the top 32 and made me refocus. So I'd have to say thanks, Sean, for that, because I went and put in a lot of work there, a lot of practice time after that beat.
Well, look, stay there. We'll grab a quick couple of words with Dave. Dave, where's he gone? There he is. Dave, commiserations. However, you pushed him all the way in that final.
Yeah, I tried. In the both matches he played, he scored really well. His finishing was unreal, and and I think it was maybe the third or fourth maybe leg. I missed 2 darts at tens, and I knew it was going away. So he was just relentless the whole match.
Your finishing right the way through until the final was almost flawless. That's probably just the one thing that separated the two of you in that final, wasn't it?
Well, it puts a little more pressure on you when you know you're playing a guy who's finishing as well as he is. So I think I maybe mind-boggled myself a little bit on that, but you live and you learn, right?
Well, we've seen you at the World Championship before. I'm sure you're going to give yourself more opportunities to make it back there. Not to be this year, but your runner-up, Dave Richardson. Dave, your boy. Willie. Well, that's one tournament won this week. Just a small matter of the US Darts Masters for you now. It'd be easy after this, wouldn't it?
I wished it was.
How are you feeling about testing yourself against the very elite in the world?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm anxious, nervous, and I can't wait for it.
And there's the small matter of your debut at the World Championship, Alexandra Palace. How is it going to be stepping out on that stage at Ali Pali for the very first time?
I wish I had an answer for you. I don't have an answer for you, and I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait.
Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, the Tropicana in Vegas, your American darts champion, Willie J. Willard Bruguier.
Now that, Rod, that was a final.